to a new video. In today's video I am I'm not reviewing, I'm kind of using, because you know I like a lot of Modelones stuffs. Anyway, I'm reviewing this little lipstick gel polish kit that they've sent me. They've sent me this purple one and a pink one, so I'm going to do something with this purple one first because purple's my favourite colour. So each of these kits comes in this really cute little carry bag, and inside the bag you don't just get the gel polish, you get like everything you need to do a set of nails. So I'm going to show you everything that's inside. This is the cuticle oil. Then they give you some little bits and bobs to do some nail art. So in this kit there is some gold leaf, some silver leaf and some little rhinestones. There is this cuticle tool, and where have I gone? You get a buffer, you get a file, and you get one of these little brushes. And oh, this is like the best thing about the whole kit is the gel polishes. They're really, I'll get there in a minute anyway, but you even get like a little lamp. So if you are like, if you're going away for like a certain amount of time and you think during that time you might want to change your nails, you've got like, you know, you got a kit. You get this little kit with a little lamp. Do you know what I mean, Harry? You might not want to take your stuff away with you, but if you like doing your nails when you're away on holiday, why not? Okay, so that's the little lamp. I don't know what I was looking at here. The specifications. If you want to know the specifications, no one really wants to know that at the minute, Nats. Come on, get on with it, love. Right, and then also in the bag, I like the it's got little Modelones printed on the bag. You get the little leaflet which has the application guide and stuff in it and what you get in the kit. Oh, look at it. Oh my goodness. Prep steps. There we go. It even tells you how to do it. This would be like a really nice gift for someone as well. Like if you've got like, I don't know, like a niece or a daughter or someone that's just getting into nails, this would be quite good. This is actually from Amazon. This isn't from their website. This is from Amazon. So I will link, I'll link in the description box below the UK Amazon link, the US Amazon link and the global Amazon link. So if you're not in the US or the UK, there is a link for you as well. And I believe I've got a discount code for this as well. So I'll leave all the information that you need with the links and stuff in the description box below. This is these are the lipstick gel polishes. Do you know what? Right, even this little box has got Modelones on. And it's a really, I know it's only like a plastic box, but it's really nice quality, the plastic box. Normally they're like really flimsy and crap. This box, I love this box. So I mean, I loved it so much that I kept the gel, I've got the gel polishes kept in the box. And also the gel polish bottles, they feel velvety and they feel really, really nice to touch. I'm quite tactile. I like to touch things. And can you see the colours on the outside of the bottles correspond to the colour inside, so you don't have to swatch them or anything, you know, because you know, oh, that's the colour of the bottle, that's what colour's inside the gel polish. So, and as well, I'll show you in a minute, but they're all numbered on the back, but I'll just quickly show you. See, again, I mean, how similar, it's quite similar, isn't it, to the colour on the inside. So you get 6 gel polish colours. I liked all of these. There was not one colour in this set I didn't like. So you get this really nice dark purple, which is a beaut. What am I doing? Oh, I was moving some stuff. Okay. Just rearranging everything. Look how dark. Oh, this colour. Wow. I think this is one that I'm going to use today. What number is that? Number 1. Yes, I'm using that today. And then there's this sort of this purple, which I love this one. See, I mean, that is pretty darn close to the bottle colour, isn't it? I mean, that is, I'd say that was pretty identical. And then these are the top and the base coat. See what I mean about that box? I don't know what it is about the box. I love the box. So yeah, so the top coat has the gold top and the silver one is the base coat, so that you can differentiate between the two. They are, even though the lid and the brush inside is probably a bit longer than normal, they weren't any more difficult to use. So you can see me do this. You can see me now do the design, and I had no problems doing the design with these bottles. No more difficult than using a normal. Am I making sense? I think I am. Right, so for the design, because you don't get like a blooming gel or anything in this kit, I am using the base coat as a blooming gel. If you don't have a blooming gel, you can use a base coat. It will pretty much do the same thing for you. And yeah, so I've put the base coat on that tip. I haven't cured it. And onto my palette, I'm applying a little bit of gel polish number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So you saw on the back, can you see on the back of that gel polish bottle? Each bottle has a particular number. Also, going back to these from Amazon, the good thing about these being on Amazon is that you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for them to come from, because you have to wait. I don't know how long you have to wait, but I know some people have had to wait quite a while. If you order straight from the Modelones website, delivery can take obviously a lot longer than what Amazon does. So yeah, it's good that this is on Amazon because you'll get it a lot quicker. I'm using if you've got like a gel brush or an ombre brush, you can use that to pick the gel polish up, and then I'm floating it into that uncured base coat. And if you just leave it for a little bit, it's going to kind of like disperse and, you know, move a little bit, or you can kind of wiggle it around yourself using your brush. I had a little sometimes I get little bubbles in there when I do these, so I was trying to get the little bubble out. In fact, I think there was 2 little bubbles. But there was a bit of I ended up sort of wiggling them out, the gel polish. Awkward. But anyway, once you've got if you get any bubbles in it, once you've got the bubbles out, pop that into the lamp and give it a 30-second cure. Okay, now we're gonna go in with was it number 4? I think it was number 4. I'm doing thin coats. I don't think you don't need thick coats of gel polish. I think they say it's better to do like 2 thin coats. In general, it's better to do thin coats because sometimes if you get really pigmented colours, if you put them on too thick, it doesn't matter what gel polish brand it is, if you put it on too thick, it will wrinkle in the lamp. That means what's happened is the gel on the surface, it will have cured on the surface, but the gel underneath, where the gel is so thick, the light hasn't been able to penetrate through all the way through, so the gel underneath will be still wet or uncured, and that's what causes wrinkling. So to use up some of the gel polish that we put on the palette for our marble, I've just gone ahead and put some more base coat on this nail, and it just helps the gel polish flow easier as well. And you notice that I've only put this sort of through the center, well, from top to bottom, like side to side. Does that make sense? Corner to corner. Because I'm going to use some of the gold leaf that they supply in the kit. Normally I'd be using Nail Sugar gold leaf, because Nail Sugar is my baby. But well, it's actually my baby. It's Karen's baby, but it's kind of like our baby. I just wanted to show you, gold leaf is gold leaf at the end of the day. I mean, it's all very similar kind of stuff anyway. But what I'm doing is I'm just placing the gold leaf where the marble finishes. So it's kind of giving it a sort of geode look, but without being a geode. I'm going to do that down the other side as well. So I mean, gold leaf is quite fiddly, but if you just sort of break little bits off, I go, and I'm just going to go all the way up that side as well. And then we shall move on. I'm going to use Nail Sugar's Sandstone Glitter. This is a chunky metallic gold glitter mix, and I thought it would complement this nail. So I've put a little bit more base coat on. You don't need a thick layer of base coat, you want it quite thin. And then into that base coat, I am going to pop some of the sandstone glitter. I'm using my little Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush just to pick up small bits of the glitter, and I'm placing this on the outside of the marble where the gold leaf ends, so that it kind of looks like, I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not very good at explaining stuff. But can you see where the gold leaf ends, we've got like a little spray of glitter, almost like it's a bit of not an explosion, I don't know what the word is, but I'm trying to use mostly the smaller bits of glitter. It's a little bit time consuming, but it looks nice at the end. See what I've done there? And then that can go in for a cure. Okay, so gel polish number 2 is this lovely, almost muted purple. This is like a nice autumny winter purple, I think. Not or summer, I mean, it doesn't matter, but when you get like slightly muted colours, I always kind of think of autumn time. But you know, each to their own. Right, 2 coats of that, 30 seconds in my LED lamp for each coat. I'm faffing, aren't I? I do like to faff. And then I'm going over this with a thin layer of base coat. If you get too much on your brush, just wipe off any excess. Okay, and then into this is the nail that took me probably the longest. So I wanted to do a bit of a glitter fade. So at the top cuticle end of the nail, I'm putting the more bigger bits of glitter. And then as I go down the nail, I kind of wanted to, what's the word? Trail off, that's the word. And yeah, and once I'm happy, I will pop this in the lamp for a 30-second cure, and that's just going to cure all those little bits of glitter into place. Okay, so once I'm happy with that, that's going to go into cure. I think I've just said that. I can't remember. And then I'm going to take number 4 again. And this one, we're going to do 2 coats of this on our nail. So that's going to go in. This is our second coat. You can get 10% off any Nail Sugar glitters using my code NATMUG10. I should just add before I forget. And also, I'll leave the link to the main Modelones website in the description box below. And I've got a discount code Natalie 00 as well for that, if you want to look on their website. But the link to the Amazon on the UK, US and global websites will be down below for you, okay, just as well. This is the top coat, so we are now going to top coat all 4 nails and seal everything in. It's top coating time! It's not as fun on these because they're still shiny underneath. Top coating time is probably more suited for hard gel or acrylic nails, I think, but we can still do top coating time because this is top coating time, isn't it? There we go. Once I'm happy, look how shiny and gorgeous they look. This top coat is really shiny as well. I loved this kit. This little kit was so cute. There we go. Oh, so shiny. Right, I'm just going to turn them upside down for a few seconds before I put them in the lamp. And then I'll give them a 30-second cure. And then I thought we'd bring out the crystals. So I've got these light amethyst Swarovski pointy back crystals. I'm going to use those. And then I've got the Preciosa Tanzanite round flatbacks. We're going to use these 2. These are a nice purple. I don't think they show up very well in this light. They look quite dark here, but they're not that dark, I don't think. And then I've got some Preciosa Starlight Gold. Again, I wanted gold to complement the gold that we've already used in the set. And I'm going to use some, but these are the Starlight Gold. These are a nice gold. They're not like a yellow gold. They're kind of like a nice gold, you know. Because I've already top coated the nails, I'm just going to buff the area where I want the crystals to go. Normally I wouldn't bother, but I thought I better show you how to do it properly. If you've already top coated, if you want to put crystals on, perhaps don't top coat, perhaps top coat afterwards, but because I've already done it, I'm just going to wipe off any loose, dust. And then I'm using the Crystal Totalist Gem Glue from Alchemy. And in the centre of the nail, I've put quite a big blob because I'm going to put 3 of these pointed back crystals. We're going to do like a cluster. If you're using really, really big crystals, you might want to put 2 in at a time. I will do a video of more crystal placements. I'll do some more videos. But at the moment, it is quite a big cluster, but they're smallish, so I'm just going to put a big blob on. And these are antique gold caviar beads. Again, I've not really gone for the bright yellow ones. I wanted to go for the more goldy gold ones. And what I'm doing is, in between each crystal, there's like you'll be able to see the gem glue between those little crystals. So I'm just filling those little pockets up with caviar beads. You don't have to do it, but I think it just looks a bit nicer than having big old gaps in between them. And look, can you see, have I put one in the top? I don't know if I've put one in the top. I might have already put one in the top. But where all the crystals meet at the top, I think I have. I can't see because the recording box is in the way. So annoying. But I'm going to give that I'm going to give that a full cure. And because that's a cluster, if you're doing this on a client, make sure they move their hand around a little bit in the lamp so that the light can penetrate, in between all the gaps. And then we're going to do like a swoosh. So I'm going to start with the top bit, the top section. So I've put my gem glue on where I want it to go. When I'm doing swooshes, I prefer to put my gem glue on first because I use where I've placed the gem glue on the nail as a guide. I think that makes sense. I find it easier to do it that way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to alternate between the gold and the silver crystal. No, they're not silver. The gold and the purple crystals and the caviar beads to create this swoosh going up and around towards. It's going to curl around to the left. And then what I'll do is I'll do another one that comes out from the bottom, but it'll curl around to the right to make our swoosh. But I'm only going to show you me doing the top bit because this video is getting quite long. I mean, if you aren't that confident, you can put the gem glue on as you go, but I don't know, I find it just a lot easier to do it this way. See, look, we're just going to curl this round here. If you need a bit more gem glue, you can put a bit more gem glue on. And the good thing about this is if you do find that you've put one in the wrong place or you don't want it where it is, you can, because this is a curable gem glue, you can move the crystals. You don't have to keep them where they are. But this gem glue will need, once you are finished, the gem glue will need a full 60-second cure. There we go. So I'm going to leave it like that, and then I will pop that in the lamp. And then I will do the bottom bit. So I'm just going to finish off the bottom bit and then I'll show you the finished set. Here they are. I really, really liked how they turned out. They looked really, I want to say luxurious, opulent. I'm not quite sure what the word is, but I really, really love them. So thank you to Modelones for sending me this kit to try. All the links will be in the description box below for you. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. It is completely free, and you can change your mind later on if you wish. If you do subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell. And yeah, have an amazing weekend because it's Friday. I will see you beautiful lot on Monday. Love you all. Bye.